Hello, dear friends. My name is Irina Omelkova. I am a qualified nutritional therapist and wellness advocate doTERRA. And topic daily healthy habits is so dear to my heart. I joined the company only because I understood that they're genuinely caring about people's health and not about profit by any means. It is even more important right now when so many people around are so unhealthy. You know, we spend a lot of resources to improve our health, but ironically, we have to admit that our population is unwell in general. On this slide, you can see one of my favorite kids, and I'm going to talk about these products one by one. But let us follow the steps of this beautiful pyramid. I was so lucky to listen to this presentation by Dr. Hill live in Salt Lake City during the global convention. It was so beautiful, this presentation, and so simple for understanding. So I remembered everything and would like to retell you this presentation, which was presented by Dr. Hill. There are a lot of different factors and reasons for this. But one of the reasons for our not so perfect health is a poor diet. We are a culture of quick food, fast food, really heavily processed food. And this food is lacking nutritional value and could have detrimental effects on our health, of course. And another huge reason for our society being so unwell is that we are barely moving our bodies. Physiologically, we are still cavemen. Our bodies have been adapted so to continuously move and exercise in order to obtain food every day. The sedentary lifestyle we are living today is not supported by the physiology of our body, which these bodies we inherited from our ancestors. Now, let's talk about stress. And we are going by one level by one through this pyramid. Were our caveman ancestors exposed to stress? For sure. They experienced even more enormous stressful events comparing to our comfortable lifestyle. But the trick is, they lived their simple lives being presented in a current situation. Every stressful event was short-lived, and their nervous system, our ancestors' nervous system response could be adjusted according to a situation in a short period of time, going from sympathetic stress to parasympathetic response, where their body were entering the restful phase. Okay? So today, we're experiencing continuous draining, stressful days, months, and years because we are thinking too much about our past, about our current situation, and about our upcoming challenges. Thus, our nervous system is constantly in alert or fight or flight response, or as we say, in the sympathetic state. right? Finally, going up to the next level of our pyramid, if we take into account the enormous toxic load we are exposed to every single day, this scenario for poor health is ready. Our body system and organs, especially eliminating organs in this respect, were designed to deal with certain amount of pollution and toxic events. The toxic overload that we are exposed to today affects our bodies on a cellular level, which we are trying to improve by taking supplements, but not looking into the cause. The healthy style pyramid that I would like to present to you today, and I'm presenting it after Dr. Hill, is a convenient and easy way to make a healthy start, and with some level of effort and commitment, you may become a guru and an expert in your own health and well-being. The Healthy Habits Kit, which you can see, which you could see on the previous slide, was designed to make this journey even simpler. And as you can see, dear friend, nutrition is at the bottom of the pyramid. As we already discussed, we eat too much of nutritionally dead food. And the matter of fact is that even if you do eat a balanced diet, the chances that you do not achieve your optimum of daily nutritional needs are very high. Why, would you ask? Because of the modern agricultural practices and the industrial processing of the food that we eat. Of course, we should improve our diet. We should do it. But today, as never before, we need to look at supplementing our diets with vitamins, minerals. This is where our microplex come into the light, and antioxidants. For example, alpha CRS. Wonderful, wonderful formulation. But today I would like to talk more in details about omega fatty acids. Again, we need to travel back in our history as human beings so that we can understand the vast importance of omega fatty acids for our survival. Our ancestors thrived on fish and seafood. In fact, in our early days, fish was a staple food. Because hunting for meat was more dangerous and less successful. So thanks to omega-3 fatty acids, we developed our brains and could progress further as the most intelligent species on Earth. We were thriving on omega-6 too, because as hunter-gatherers, we foraged plants, seeds, and nuts, which are very healthy source of omega-6. But the truth is, we had a very balanced omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, comprised as 1:1 those days. Yeah. This is according to the scientists. This means that such a ratio should be followed by us today as well. Yet, unfortunately, this is not the case at all, as we have a prevalence of omega-6 in our diet. And sadly, we are losing omega-3 benefits, going down the slope of our health and well-being. We have to admit, if we cannot eat clean and fatty fish at least 3 times a week, then we need to take supplement. And in this particular kit, it's presenting but our wonderful GZ Omega, which is a 1-to-1 ratio omega-3 to omega-6. Fantastic trio. But guys, we need probiotics too. Someone thinks if they eat yogurt, they would repopulate the gut flora with good bacteria. It is not always the case. The good point to start with the delivery of the friendly bacteria in the gut. There are thousands of probiotic supplements on the market, but many are missing the most important feature: protection against the stomach acidity. This is why you may see on the labels of other probiotical supplements enormous numbers of bacteria. Does it need to be this way? We highly doubt it. If you solve the issue of delivery, you can repopulate your gut flora without ingesting dozens of billions of bacteria. And you have advantage just from a small population of probiotic culture you are taking. Prebiotics will help to get a strong backup for the friendly bacteria you consumed. It will enhance the colonization of the small intestine by good bacteria. You need to understand that the area of the body that becomes damaged more often is your gut. Because of the toxicity we face, because of the poor diet the most of us have, because of the stress we are facing in everyday life, it is going to be our intestinal flora that suffers first. This is my favorite, most of all, probiotic supplement. Okay. Let us quickly touch on the importance of digestive enzymes. You see, everything that happens in your body is chemically induced. Vitamins and minerals are important to your body to support a good state of metabolism. Having said that, we have to mention that there are forces in our body that drive vitamins and minerals activity, and they call digestive enzymes. And of course, vice versa, the enzymes activity is driven by vitamins and minerals, so you need both. It is very important to distinguish between animal glandular and plant-derived enzymes. The glandular enzymes are derived from the glands of the animals, such as pancreas maybe, and may behave aggressively in the body. This is why it is important to have a professional advice from your care provider before taking animal-derived enzymes. This also could be a problem for vegetarians and for people with cultural preferences. Enzymes made of plants are food enzymes. They are very gentle. To everyone who is taking it, to the body of everyone who takes them. It is like you would eat the plant foods rich in natural enzymes. This is our Terrazyme. And one more thing about it, you also have to produce metabolic enzymes in your body. They are needed for every cellular function, for energy production, immune defense, cells growth and renewal. One of the ways you are giving your body freedom to produce these metabolic enzymes is to make sure you have enough digestive enzymes. Your body can produce efficiently either one or another. So in order to induce the production of metabolic enzymes for ensuring that your body is metabolically healthy, you need to supplement with digestive enzymes, preferably with the plant-derived digestive enzymes such as tyrosine. That's what we meant by talking about eating right, the nutrition, the base level of our health pyramids. Going further. Let's talk about the next level of our pyramid, exercise. Healthy exercising means increasing your body's heart rate and metabolism. Whatever you do, try not to overdo it, because you can get an absolutely opposite result. Find some form of exercise that would raise your metabolism, so your body will produce endorphins, happy molecules, instead of pumping out cortisol, which is a stress hormone. And you certainly will get your body into the right path to health and well-being. So not overdo it, gentle exercising. So this is not something unheard of, but some people cannot commit to exercising routine because of the aches and pains they may experience. This is why it is very important to provide your body with natural solution for tension relief, such as soothing essential oils blend. We can use this blend before and after exercising because it could be preventative and healing to our tissue damage. The damage our muscles and joints on microscopic level every time we exercise. This is why some of us experience discomfort. What we need to think about is to seize the inflammatory process, which is in fact a normal part of our microtrauma connected to exercising. How do we do it? If you look at the ingredients of this blend, such as wintergreen, helichrysum, and peppermint, you can see that they are soothing to our tissues and support tissue recovery. Some of the ingredients of the blend, such as blue tansy and blue chamomile, are great for this support. Okay, let's have a look at the next level of our pyramid, rest and stress reduction. This is a bit wider category which we are going to address. Rest could be differently defined by different people. For some, good sleep would be a priority, and this is absolutely true for all of us. During our sleep, we detoxify our body. We restore damaged cells and organs, and we revive our brain cells, neurons. So every night when we are going into a deep sleep, our bodies recover again and again. The problem arises when we cannot switch off and go into a deep sleep state. The good thing about it that we can help our bodies to switch off and restore our healthy sleeping patterns. The most famous natural remedy for sleep is, of course, lavender oil. Everyone knows this. But there are many others. For example, Roman chamomile, melissa, vetiver, cedarwood, and there could be not even one remedy for all. So you need to try. Okay, rest also helps to reduce metabolic stress on our bodies. That means that we can learn to control our emotions. The feelings of anger, frustration, insecurity, sadness, we need to learn how to manage these feelings because they're all chemical, they all have chemical and physical consequences for our body. One of the examples of the beautiful natural solution would be balanced essential oil blend. Wonderful blend and so loved by many, many of us. We have here wood and resin oils such as firs, whole wood, frankincense, and we know that they have a very well pronounced grounding effect to the body, helping us to keep up with stressful situation and giving us strong roots to hold onto the ground, right? We also, in this blend, we also have floral oils. The oils which are very soothing and comforting, like blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. These oils are truly relaxing and provide that balance to the body, which may help us to switch from fight and flight to rest and digest mode. It supports the nervous system, and it supports the avalanche of emotional feelings which we experience every day, most of us. Okay. And lastly, let's us talk about another huge problem of the modern life, toxicity. We are talking now about the reduced toxicity level of our pyramid. And there is the point when lemon and other citrus oils come to light. You see, the main component of the lemon oil is limonene, which increases glutathione production in our body. And what is glutathione and why it is so critical to have high glutathione levels in our body? Well, glutathione is a vital antioxidant, which is naturally occurs in our body, or rather it should be present in our body in sufficient levels. It has numerous protective benefits for the entire body. It supports a healthy immune system, healthy cardiovascular system, organs on the cellular level, and it's fighting the array of free radicals from outside and inside of our body. However, due to many, many reasons, such as poor ecology or high level of toxicity within our bodies, and sometimes due to poor liver function, we are missing this vital component and mostly stay unprotected. Glutathione, just search for this word, okay? And you can search glutathione and limonene. And the limonene is the main compound of lemon oil and our citrus oils. Okay. There are many other wonderful products which we want to share with you, teach you how to detoxify your entire home and start living a toxic-free life. The greatest of all, of course, On Guard Essential Oils Blend. And the home cleaning and personal care products which are based on this blend. The purpose of these products is to protect and support bodily functions. Protect is the key word. The blend consists of wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And we have the phenols, the compounds within these oils, which help to destroy the membrane of the pathogen, bursting it and destroying it. The pathogen. Okay. In summary, if we learn how to use natural health solution and do it day after day, month after month, we can support all body functions and greatly improve our health and stay younger and healthier. But let us have a look at the last level of health pyramid. If you remember, it calls self-care. Learning about self-care will allow you to use essential oils confidently and purposely. This is the moment when you decide, are you giving yourself a chance to manage an occasional discomfort by simple and effective application of the essential oil? Just decide. I will give you a wonderful example on why we think the essential oils could be used as powerful aid to manage your well-being. Let us talk a little about the power of frankincense, which we call the king of the oils. We love everything about frankincense. We know that it supports immune system, nourishes the skin, promotes healthy joints and soft tissues. It has calming and relaxing properties. And this is not the end of the list. There is new research coming up, and these new facts are truly amazing. They made a very interesting statement, and this statement alone is one of the reasons why we should use frankincense in self-care practice. And when I listened to Dr. Hill's presentation about this piece, I was so happy to be with doTERRA because, we have this power in our hands. Just listen to this, what Dr. Hill said. So the researchers say when the DNA code within the cell nucleus is altered, it seems that frankincense supports the cell's ability to identify and determine what the right DNA code should be. How remarkable it is. Just read it again. We know that oils are biologically active, and we know that oils are selective, which means they work to repair damaged cells, leaving the healthiest cells untouched. And we know that the oils have specific cells targets. And here is your healthy habits plan for the future from Dr. Hill. In the morning, you can apply 2 to 3 drops of balance to the bottom of feet when you awake. You can put 1 drop of frankincense under the tongue. You can take 1 probiotic capsule with breakfast, then vitamin and mineral complex, lifelong vitality, and digestive enzymes complex with morning meal. Afternoon, you can diffuse or apply favorite oil for your mood management. Take vitamin and mineral complex and digestive enzymes with afternoon meal. Use citrus oil in water throughout the day. In the evening, you can take vitamin mineral complex and digestive enzymes with evening meal. And the vitamin and mineral complex you can take in the evening if you haven't taken it afternoon or in the morning. So you take lifelong vitality, vitamin and mineral complex twice a day. So you choose the time when you want to take it, but it should be twice a day with meal. Yeah. Tirazyme, digestive enzymes blend, you can take with each meal. Also in the evening, you can diffuse protective blend or take a capsule of On Guard soft gel. Okay? Bedtime, before going to bed, diffuse lavender or another your favorite essential oil for relaxation. You can also try to apply Serenity Essential Oils blend or cedarwood oil to bottom of the feet. it's not a part of the kit, but highly recommended. So Dr. Hill also suggests us to use Serenity Soft Gels Restful Complex. It's also not a part of the kit, but absolutely recommended as a wonderful natural aid for calming down your nervous system and for healthy sleeping habits. And then you sleep. And this is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you all great health and all the best. Ta-ra.